Redrame needs help. He's currently playing an Ardal 5 double ball deck with a Brick Shoop and a Spring Quinax.
Shark out of water still
I mean, I'm playing a deck with 2 Alchemists, Living Armor, Tibor, and a Vigo. I don't think I'm in any position to help him. Needs frames anyway. I mean, the dropped frames drop the audio too, don't they? I'm actually not sure. I assumed it did. Sometimes the video gets choppy, but the audio remains intact. Just looks jank. Yeah, this is obnoxious. What the fuck? Okay.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health. The fire cannot burn without the proper fuel. Feeling a bit fetish.
That's why we play Mirg. Five and 13. Nice. It's a respectable mill win rate. Frame drops are getting worse. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what to do.
The Vermorlahams have particular tastes.
Even arms. That's huh. I'm pretty happy playing pretty much everything in my hand. Nothing really matters. Okay. The Gordon's not good yet, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, perfect. I forgot about that. Value. You know, all the decisions in this game don't matter. In what sense? Because our opponent's playing Wheel of Fortune, Armory, Gourd? Or because our deck is so bad we're gonna lose anyway?
Without hesitation.
All of those senses, huh? Interesting. Fuck. Imagine pulling the only 6 you don't care about out of your opponent's deck with your Tibor.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
So he's still got Portal. At least I keep the Bekkers. Interesting. On the bright side, this hand is fairly Yrden-proof. On the not so bright side, we don't have an Emhyr target. Hey, gyroscopic. Ooh, that's almost a leader target. Might even be a leader target. Oh, I should have got an Executioner. Makes the Alchemist better. So we know he has a Yrden in his hand. We assume he has Louisa, Savola, Yrden, Crime.
Like that, I can hit from 100 paces off. 200.
Let's do this.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might.
And his Yrden is extra shit. Nice deck. Nice deck. I guess, yeah. He's only getting to 3 coins. I was thinking about Owled killing it. I guess the Savola gets him to exactly 3.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Yeah. I don't want Joust. I don't really want Assassination. It might kill, like, Minor.
Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
It's the best I'm getting on Assassination. I tried to spawn Frighteners with Forge. It doesn't spawn Frighteners, it creates Frighteners, right? But I have not. Maybe I'm positive.
Not afraid? You should be.
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial ashes.
Interesting. Raptors might actually be really valuable against dwarves. They row stack, fill to 8, try to play their payoffs. Just last 2 plays, double rot toss to them, kill stuff, deny their finishers. Cool.
Eyes closed, mouth open.
Bekkers the guard instead of poison. I think I want the Bekkers for the Tibor in this matchup. I'm not sure how valuable the poisons are going to be later.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit.
June the Pumpkin is running shoot block down. You're playing vampires. He just had no points. Yeah. Sounds about right. We. Oh my god. I'm sorry. He might just escape into this. That's rough. That's not okay. Ugh. I guess Berserkers are kind of bad against him at least. I think I'm just all inning now. I want to decree for... just end up Beckersing his unit. Why does that not have armor? Did it take a damage? No, this thing didn't take damage. I'm so confused.
You will not regret this, sir.
If anyone asks, you've not seen. There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
I hope we get Ignied. I kind of do too. I should have taken one of the swaps onto the Vigo.
Get the move on, lads. Look alive.
Greetings. What is it?
I lost a point for that. I'm sorry. On the bright side, I think we hit armor like almost every time with these. The Munra wasn't that many points. It's just our opponent's deck also wasn't many points.
Keep a stiff neck.
How do I live with myself after that? I mean, it's pretty easy. You just tell yourself you're playing the living armor deck and you deserve to high roll every now and again. We brought back living armor. I wanted to play a Tibor Bekkers deck. And living armor is just kind of better than Tibor Bekkers, so I added it into the deck. Maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's impossible for doors to be good, but they need more cards. They need better cards. It's not really much of a statement to make.
Sing the song of steel.
Next expansion might also make Witchers tier 1, if Witchers get support.
You're there.
Long live the Emperor!
I should just play ball. Just Tibor out there, Bomb Heaver every game.
We elves have our paths. Don't worry about me.
None shall tread on us!
Got the ability without plans, reworks for new cards. Yeah, probably.
Men into the sea.
Makes their Outtoss are pretty awful.
As good as dead, that lot.
I think they're gonna change Heaver. I don't know, man. I hope they eventually do. But I can only really say what I hope.
Love is war.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Mr. Opponent's about to get a little fucked by Rot Tossers. If only he saved the Elias. Mr. Opponent just passes, then we win round 1 for Tibor and a bunch of bronzes. We got his Aileron, we got his Elias. Why not use a Fang instead? Feel like targeted poisons are more valuable, but maybe that's wrong. So no bribery yet. I could like decree Skellen, decree living armor, and push this way. Let's see what happens when I defend A.
Onward, onward, to be showered with imperial gold. Death to old war. Blue Mountains.
Don't want Skellen then. Still probably want to go for the living armor this round. Vigo is an alchemist.
May your sword and arm be one. To feel, there is nothing.
This is elven land, upon which your kind dies.
So you have the Feign Death in hand. assume that means no. But, that was weird.
I'm dizzy with the lights.
Now, I know that it doesn't work with Saber, the Oak, but I don't know why you both didn't play Feign Death and decreed for Oak before using Saber. And targeted the Fangs. Yeah, Alchemist is guaranteed. Oh, he does have Feign Death. Why did he Oak then?
None shall tread on us. You will not regret this, good sir.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me. There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Oh wait, are you being serious? Why do you think they'll change Heaver? It's an incredibly binary interaction. A lot of games are decided. Either, am I playing Heaver or did I draw my Heaver? The entire counter to scenarios is basically just Bomb Heaver.
Cast off your arms, then we'll talk.
It's untrue. It's not untrue. There's nothing that trades well with scenario other than Bomb Heaver. Artifact removal in general. It's not just Bomb Heaver. It's Bomb Heaver, Frenzied Dow. I guess those are the main ones that would trade well. Bomb Heaver just happens to be the most efficient one right now. Passing does. Passing does. We actually hit the Oak. Okay, well. What a card. The primary way you interact with scenarios is the one mechanic that says destroy target artifact, and nothing else trades well with them.
Onward, Fryhead! Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Correct, the problem isn't Bomb Heaver, the problem is destroy target artifact effects. Bomb Heaver is just the one that sees play because it's the most efficient of them. The most reliable of them. The one that's the least bad when they don't have the scenario.
Greetings. What is it?
Ah, fuck. Okay. Isn't it Heatwave? No, because Heatwave trades down. You're playing a 10 provision card to give them, like, their engine. And you get rid of the last two chapters on scenario. Bomb Heaver, you get a 4-point body. Heatwave's, like, really bad against scenarios. It's alright against the double ball deck, because you deny them the second ball. But Heatwaving a Passiflora feels terrible.
Let's get this over with.
Because again, games are decided by, do you have artifact removal, yes or no, rather than how you play the game. Heaver gives the Seductress an extra point compared to Heatwave. I mean, yes, but you also get 4 points, so... Not really. If you want to think about it in the point differential, you trade 3 points better for 5 provisions.
Just one more circle.
including a card that only removes artifacts, in case the opponent plays an artifact. You're playing it just to counter 5 cards in the game. Realistically, 2 cards in the game. Putting Bomb Heaver in your deck is just playing matchup roulette. And so is not putting Bomb Heaver in your deck. I mean, you can just see this. I don't want a Living Armor in round 3 anyway, because I get morked.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
I mean, you will never hear me defend Sabbath either.
You will not regret this, sir.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Power level would scenarios need to be to remove Bomb Heaver without breaking the game? I mean, obviously you'd need to nerf scenarios somewhat. I'm not sure what the number would have to be. But they would ideally play for... So the one thing that would hold scenarios back is they don't play for great tempo, right? What's this? Okay. Can I just Marl? I don't really want to Marl. He's played his Gigascorp already, though. Just see this and see what he does.
Gods, not a moment's pace.
Yeah, I mean, you could say Gwent is, like, balanced around points. And, like, you'd be right. You're oversimplifying it, but you're right. Just make him have the alchemy.
There's order, and on speed.
Scenarios aren't even really artifacts. They put bodies in play. There's nothing wrong with scenarios themselves. The card we're complaining about is not even a scenario. The card we're complaining about is the unit that counters the scenario. If you want to see more viable decks playing Weather and artifacts, then get rid of Bomb Heaver. Or at least artifacts. Weather's just kind of fucked. There's not much reason to play non-Avalok Weather. What? Bomb Heaver has never been fine in the entire history of Homecoming, where artifacts were playable. In every metagame where artifacts were good, destroy target artifact mechanics have been miserable to play with.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
I don't think we're winning this game. I wonder why. Got 2 poisons. Skellen Bribery. His Gigascorp is gone.
We serve mother and crone.
I can eat me goolies. Looky here.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
I mean, you've been trying to explain what the issue is. If you're not getting it, I don't know what you want me to say.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
What do you need me to do?
Make scenarios deemed an immune balance around the field will be happier. Yes.
Feeling a bit beckish.
We'll turn to see red. Red! Scarcely on my sheet. Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
I just want to joust my own unit here. Get a shield. Oh, we're just getting Getty. Sure. That makes sense, I guess. Maybe you could fit Hemdall into the Getty deck. That's interesting.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
You probably don't want to just like throw a bunch more provisions on artifacts. You probably want to tone their power level down a bit. No, they've made them. It's just worse.
The North shall tuck tail and
Yeah,
beg
that's
for
a suggestion. Don't interact with artifacts, interact with the cards that it produces and tone down the number of points so it doesn't feel as bad trying to interact with the cards it produces. The thing is, right now, even if you destroy all the things that are made by, like, Passiflora or Masquerade Ball, you're not trading well. The scenario just puts so many points out. There's no efficient way to deal with it except with Bomb Heaver. Tech needs more practice, please. What about the remaining artifacts? Every time any artifact has been good, this problem's existed. I'd be down for making them all immune and balancing them around that. A big problem with Summoning Circle is they had to price it at 8p to make people want to play it when cards like Frenzied Dow existed. We both lead on to Enchantress. Nice.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Yeah, Summoning Circle was fucked up. It was like an even more binary version of scenarios, but an 8 provision instead of 14. You either played for 0 or played for 20.
All missiles shall your armor deflect.
Feeling a bit beckish.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we don't have like 18 provision cards in the game. I'll quietly move your notifications to Action Center until you're done with your game. Have you mentioned how awful a default Windows install is yet? Best race to go for the beginner? Probably monsters. If you just use starter cards and then get a rare called Dregalarva from Iron Judgment kegs, it's really easy to get. It should only take you like 10 kegs to get your 2 copies. You will be significantly better than most other starter decks. And Dregalarva is, by a very wide margin, the best bronze in the game. Was there an artifact? No question. No, because you nerf the power on it. They're not auto-included, they're just playing for their provision value. When you compare Dregalarva and Sol in value, well, Larva is 2 plus 2t, Sol is 4 plus 3t, so... Sol is a little harder to... a little easier to keep proccing, I guess? I don't know. His hand is weird.
Give no quarter!
Nice. Math guy, right? Computer science? Yeah. I don't understand the sudden Sol hate. It's really easy to understand when you realize no one played Sol, or no one played Syndicate at 2400 MR last season. Plenty of people are playing Hidden Cache.
Cheated. It will not be.
Years is a long time.
Attention! Present arms!
In my trade, I am a great artist.
Best leader skin. Whatever the default for your faction is. It's the one that requires the least effort to equip.
You won't take us alive!
Oh, Wilson.
The senses can be fooled easily.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Are we towing again? No. We're just getting Baroned and crying. Normal things. We're trying to bait our opponent into panicking. That's what we're doing. It didn't work. Expect to see surrender in play. You occasionally see surrender. Hey, Redrame! Thanks for the host. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Because there are a lot of ways to play around poison. You can not play as many tall units, you can play consumes, you can play defender. There's different ways to purify things. You have Curse Knight-like effects, you have Peller, you have Caretaker. Poison only plays for as much value as you're giving poison value. Scenario always plays for a shitload of points. to stream elements. It's just the chatbot.
From white sands to snows.
What do you need me to do?
Maybe he doesn't have prints. This looks like a loss. Yeah, probably. I don't disagree. Would have been nice to draw our defender.
Stay true to our way, we must honor.
Why no Damien? Because our leader sucks.
How can I help?
If I take a ranged Baron, am I gonna have anything damaged? No, right? 'Cause I'm just gonna Living Armor a bunch. It's just... TK is only 7. I guess I just take the ranged Baron because I can.
We've a hero in our midst.
Tristan to Joust is 8. Seen the EXP grind deck posted on Reddit? No. I don't really read Reddit much. There's no problem with dealing with artifacts if there were more cards that would deal with artifacts, or that dealt with artifacts in a less binary way. I know what the Reddit is. You don't need to link the Reddit. Just trying to be helpful. My bad. Locking a scenario is basically the same thing as destroying it. The scenario that's locked and has no abilities is basically not in play. Stealing artifacts is even worse. I'm not really sure what you want. Oh, come on, Redrame. You can't do that.
We'll find the princess and wait.
Greetings. What is it?
What do I suggest? Just making them immune and interact with the cards that come out of the artifacts. It's the simplest thing, it makes the most sense. There just aren't good ways to interact with them that fit in with the game. And that's part of the problem.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
He just gives me a better... Okay.
If anyone asks,
I mean, I'm appreciative. I think we lose anyway, but... Nice, killing the 5 is always better. In case this is another Bone Talisman. Don't know why it would be, but... Damaging the Falibor doesn't do anything for us. I mean, we lose no matter what, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 8, 9, yeah. He even has the Prince. Maybe he'll fuck up and duel the Living Armor.
Should have listened to the old lady.
I
Eyes closed, mouth
Rip.
open.
Yep, Mark on Living Armor still kills it. Thankfully, people don't seem to know that interaction.
Not your lucky day.
Got a bad case of rollers back.
I... I don't know.
As good as dead.
Assassination Mirg.
Feeling a bit fetish.
Joke is that? It's a pretty funny joke.
He who knows too much dies too soon.
Yeah, it's mostly Azar.
I can help you if you wish.
Sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Eyes closed, mouth open.
You notice to give a treasure artifact initially that can be opened. Those cards aren't good, so what's the problem? The issue with those cards isn't even that they're bad when they're answered, just they're bad even when they resolve fully. Yeah, and there is a ton of different ways of countering them.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another.
Give no quarter!
Green screen's going down. It's... Let's play Skeleton. Stays ahead. I don't want to save the decree.
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Have ye nothing better to do? Slick on my ship.
I mean, Bomb Heaver is only as good as the trade is. Sure, there's a provision value where Bomb Heaver stops being worth playing. The heart of the issue is the trade is very good when you play a Bomb Heaver and very bad with everything else. If you nerf Bomb Heaver, you risk making scenarios too good. Because again, scenarios are balanced around this binary interaction existing. I try to push at his Getty. Sand doesn't do anything. It's not Getty. Oh, it's not block. Answering your snack question? Just missed it. My favorite type of chip.
Gods, not a moment's peace. You shan't get free.
I don't know. Dried banana chips? Players don't like including certain cards. No, it has nothing to do with needing to include Bomb Heaver. It's part of the issue, it's not the full issue. It's a problem. He still has more. What if goes to 20 points? How cheeky can I be? I want to be really cheeky. I don't think I can be cheeky enough.
You will not regret this, good sir. There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Okay. Is this cheeky enough? I think this is cheeky enough. Just bounce poison. Oh. I mean, it's not flashy. This was flashier.
Damn it.
Purifies also don't trade as well with the poisons and things that need to be purified as they do, like Bomb Heaver trades with Scenario. The issue is the relative power level of Scenario, and that it's balanced around Bomb Heaver existing. The ceiling on Scenarios is insane, and that's justified by cards like Bomb Heaver existing. This isn't true for any of the things that get purified.
Think you can keep up with the Nilfgaard lass?
As good as dead.
This world, only two things are certain.
Frenzy Dow is 2 points for 3 provisions. Bomb Heaver is a better card than Mulligan, which makes Bomb Heaver significantly better. In matchups where it's bad, you just kick it. Kicking an 8p card feels a lot worse. I don't know why I keep deploying on an empty board, hoping that it does something. It never does anything. It's always trash. Better trade for scenarios. That's the thing, it's not even. You're paying 3 provisions to get 2 more points. You can spend those provisions elsewhere in your deck. And get that value later in the game. I don't enjoy playing cash. I mean, it's fine. It's just the same deck that we've had for 6 months in Syndicate. Gets a little old. Interesting. Card specifically for Azar. Yeah, just figure something else out.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Someone to remove your scenario with the higher provision card than Bomb Heaver. When they're actually removing a scenario, it's pretty close to a wash.
I only use corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
A dagger. Where's the challenge?
Cash isn't super popular amongst most of the Gwent streamers you watch. People also just don't like watching people play the best deck. It's bad for viewership. Doesn't get YouTube views, doesn't really get Twitch views.
The senses can be fooled easily.
We're able to stream around playing meta decks. I think even he plays different decks fairly often.
Eternal fire, give me strength.
Nah, play Bomb Heaver and counts and everything demolished by opponents other artifacts. That's the thing, with other artifacts, you don't need to answer them, because they're just bad. You can just play fair around them. You'll be doing more powerful things than your opponent is. It's only 6. It's kind of bad. It's also bleeding for 2 for some reason. I'm -6. -5.
Why the monsters? Anyone know?
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
So this is 8. If I do it onto the Vigo.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Our Spear seems like a relatively competitive deck. Yeah, he has higher standards. He's not trying to play a different deck every 3 hours.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
I need to do this. Bekkers only plays for 2. Oh, I forgot about the assimilate proc. I could have denied the carryover coin. was a pass there. I don't know.
Corporations are people too.
He gets his boat next turn.
There's order! Head out speed!
Right.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
Whoops. I need to do that in the other order. I need to do that in the other order. Honestly, leaving the Tibor in the deck isn't even that bad. This might end up being better.
By time the north was cleansed.
What? Auto include was if you it was never auto include. Where are you reading?
Knowledge is a weapon.
Things like that. So I'm gonna pick up my Tibor. I think. I want another unit. Cool.
My collection's prime. Ever witnessed anything equal?
Maybe we're picking up Cupbearer.
Years in the sewers begging like a beast.
Gudrun keeps a single lover in every port. Call me Miss Novibret.
I don't think this is gonna work. Oh wait, did we have? No. No. Thought we had double last save for a second there for some reason. I don't know, it's probably just this, and then maybe we get Alchemist value, and that gives us enough points? Probably not. Probably not. Not bad. Just a little. Just a little.
Have particular tastes.
North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Fucking whole chat instead of people misbehaving. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't charge. That was incredibly wrong.
All these signs can mean but one thing.
It's okay. With emote only mode, chat can't make fun of me for not using a charge on my Glynis. It really is the best of every world.
Scars are all the trophies I need.
I think I'm dead. I don't know.
Feast for you, my children.
Man, chat gets really weird when it's emote only mode. You guys should try being a little less weird.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might! Not you again!
I know, this still has Gigascorped, but looks like he has it.
I can help you if you wish.
Not like we have a ton of tactics anyway.
I divined this move from a sparrow's innards.
I will slop off 3 heads with one blow.
High roll the lock. Thank you. Oh wait, there's a Grimace here. It actually doesn't matter. Pretend that's a high roll. I just concede. This game is so over.
You will not regret this.
I don't even know.
Stars contend you shall be victorious today.
What is this? Just battle prep?
What do you need me to do?
We serve her who is burden, bubble, and foam. I will not let this become a second Sodom.
Highly curious case. My prescription is a bit of bloodletting.
I tried.
Just a peek. That is all I need. I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
It is going alright.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Oh, take Boar. She's taking Boar. You're right. I didn't see that the boat was damaged. It doesn't realistically make a difference. But I should have.
Out of the way, rabble!
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Uncrate!
Her grace will not be pleased.
Could have been better.
Gods protect us.
Bomb Heaver does nothing against that scenario. Why are you saying stupid shit in chat, dude? Like, it's obviously not relevant there. That's not what the argument's about.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
At this point, it seems like you're being incendiary just to be incendiary and bait out reactions. I'd ask that you stop. Correct. Bomb Heaver would not be useful there. Surprise, surprise, when your opponent last play combos a thing, you do not have the option to interact with it.
Piss me. Cannot sire your deepest regret.
Stars contend, you shall be victorious. You got a sea beast swimming in that boat.
Oh.
All these signs mean but one thing.
I don't know, how greedy can we afford to be here?
It's been a long road, hasn't it?
Hail, Kerzer!
They've so damn much. Anyone teach them to share?
We've all abandoned me, boot. Some stain on our conscience.
I've tried to get too greedy. Vigo just doesn't do anything.
The senses can be
Hey, Uncle Salty Peppers. Thanks for the 4 months. Welcome back. Keeping Blood there is just harder, and it also doesn't really fit into the Skellige deck. Plopalicious. Tier 1 sub. Thanks, man. Welcome, welcome. The state I'm living in, handling the quarantine. I don't know, I haven't been outside in like 2 months. Well, I hope.
I divined this move on the sparrow's legs.
Get my food and clothes then. Drone delivery. The future is now. Hey, Morgan Smuffle.
Trinit Happery.
Thanks for the Twitch Prime. Thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. I should have kicked the battle prep. I can't take another kick. Joust is a little better than prep. The Owl's gone. I don't really want to single buff them.
Choo choo.
Hey, Kier. Thanks for the 5 months. Cool. We get his Philippa there. Now he's out of non-poisoned interaction. Just go, like, beyond... Can I Skellen? Or just Naked Skellen, what kills it? Nothing, right? He also gave me a nice target for things.
Everyone
Let me
has
just
their
do this now.
secrets.
The lasagna dude has been around for months.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Yeah, he's been around forever.
Goodwin keeps a single lover in every port.
Hey, Agent Mar, who gifted the sub to Crod. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Am I looking for... I don't... I want Triss or do I want Helga? Hey, Jurasox gifted a bunch of subs. Nasty as usual, Dennis, Goat Bear, Bugs, and Darnak. Welcome, everybody. I need to pick a play. I don't know, this... Direct informant? Oh, there's an informant here. I was looking for it, didn't see it.
I really ought to outclear some of this clutter.
That's scary. Yeah, whatever. We'll just do this now. Not really losing anything. Yeah, sure.
My collection's pride. Ever witnessed anything equal?
I think I want to do this first.
Behold Nilfgaard's iron might!
And then we'll try to get the Helga. Four. Cocks it? Really? Did I expect more else? I guess I can just get Triss. I don't know. Might as well pay. I might not have anything to do with the coins otherwise. Ah, darn. Things to do with the coins. You can put an informant in the grave with the Ewald. Created informant in the grave. Are getting marled. But have a way. No.
A highly curious case.
Rising Scarab is terrible. Just doing this.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
STV, you're drawing all of these really false comparisons that don't really apply, and saying them in such an arrogant way that you're not worth engaging with. I am done engaging in this conversation with you. Oh fuck, I forgot to... forgot to do the thing. Whoops. Hey, Kirby! Thanks for the bits. The way you're saying these things comes off incredibly arrogant. I think we might have won this if we did it correctly and got sword into Triss. Of course it can flop sometimes. But again, what's the argument that you're trying to make?
I respect nothing human.
No, because he's trying to tie it into the... It comes off as him trying to tie it into the artifact discussion that we've been having for the last, like, 2 hours. Because he's made the same kinds of points and brought up a lot of false comparisons with artifact removal.
right hand for marinated herring.
If you haven't been here the whole time, you won't know where I'm coming from. No, I pretty much just do it during viewer battles. That's the point of the viewer battle streams.
Our daughters are faring far better than you.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Choose to stream from midnight till morning. It's just a time slot that works for me. If I roll the Diplo now, there's a few movement effects I could hit to answer this. Not quite.
Your next move shall be your last.
The stars contend you shall be victorious today.
Whatever. No? I mean, you can try. You won't be able to.
Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
Ah. I received a level 3 hype train emote. Choo choo. What is this? Your bits were buried in chat. Oh! Thanks for the bits. I missed it, my bad.
What is truth if not an illusion?
One arrow, that's all I need.
The hype ship is a little bit better. Yeah, Twitch bans are kind of brutal. I don't know. I'd lean towards like 24-hour timeouts, and then if it's in a problem another time, then maybe.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
I think it's fine to say have a good day or good night when it's 11 p.m. Yeah. I mean, it's fine either way. I don't know. This is like just looking for informant. I should probably just let the Glynis die. Give them less carryover.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Oh, I don't know what level I am. I think last time I checked it was like 25, I think. You can play the sword. Or I could just play the runestone. The sword is safer. If I don't play the sword and he poisons this Glynis, I might not be winning on even anymore. I'm just gonna make sure we win on even.
Her grace will not be pleased.
Favorite deck's the deck gives me an advantage in playing premiums. Yes, but the question has to be, why is this deck one of my favorite decks? And once you realize the answer to that, you will realize why that is less important. Is that one of my favorite decks? It gets YouTube views, man. Same reason Mill is one of my favorite decks.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Revisit the 100% win rate Wild Hunt deck. If only it was that easy. Seasonal decks get YouTube views? No. Nothing off ladder gets YouTube views. We still got Portal. We'll just outpoint double waters. It's fine. Theoretically. Cool. Can you just do like something like this? One of these works. I don't know which one. Okay, I give up. Ah, there we go. Kung Fu's got it. Thanks, Kung Fu. Hey, Spirit Fishy. Commands are not case sensitive. I don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't.
The wood shall turn against you.
Nothing would surprise me. Got the least clickbaity titles compared to other Gwent YouTubers. Yeah. I didn't even, for the Wilson deck that 100% win rate, I didn't even put 100% win rate in the title. I felt too bad. Just feels wrong.
The waters of Broccolon, their taste still upon my lips.
Defender. I appreciate this being on the range row, which gives me access to informants for poisons. It's pretty kind of my opponent. There's a 100% win rate Wild Hunt Eridan deck. We went like 5-0-1 with it on ladder. Got some sweet clickbait out of it. Which one? It's on YouTube. It's pretty recent. You just scroll. You'll find it.
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
I streamed a video on my channel. Yeah, I learned the power of clickbait on that day. But it is a power I must wield responsibly. Buff Doppelguards. I want to have buffs for Skellen. And putting them to 6 doesn't change anything. They die to all the same things. Which is to say, exactly the Great Oak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's playing around me bricking his melee row.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Don't think there's a rush on clicking the skeleton. If he had the answer, he would have played it instead of the Barnabas. Plenty of content creators should talk like they have to clickbait. Yeah, the financially responsible thing to do would be to clickbait more videos, but I don't know, man. Pretty sure we win this game. Isn't that silly, chat?
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
What time is it? 3 a.m.
So tired.
Okay, so how do we do this? We go... be the Triss first.
Push on! No mercy!
Remedy... gets a ranger. Yeah, sure.
A highly curious case.
One arrow. That's all I need.
This game is also, like, not close.
The wood shall turn against
Doesn't really matter what we do here. Huh. It's like the same bribery.
human.
Not bad, not bad.